Good morning. I just wanted to take a few minutes on this beautiful day to tell you guys a little bit about me, Bethany, your Jamberry consultant, and why Jamberry has been a blessing to me. So about a year ago this March, I was invited to a Facebook party on a friends group, and I was added to the group without like a personal invitation first or anything, but I'd never heard of Jamberry, so I was kind of curious and figured I'd check it out. The consultant who led the party, she did a really great job explaining what the jams were, and I had just had a baby 2 months prior, so the idea of me having time to do my nails was laughable. And before I was pregnant, I used to go and get my nails done all the time, so I loved having pretty nails. I just hated that I would take the time to paint my nails, to let them dry, and then inevitably the baby would cry, or I'd have to nurse, or my then 1-year-old would need something to be done, and my life was just complete chaos. So the idea that I could have this one little thing that would be just for me totally sold me. So I asked Melissa for a sample, and she sent me a sample in the mail, but I was super curious about how this whole, hey, I could make money and I could share this idea of I get to have pretty nails, I get to do them myself, and even though I have a 1-year-old and a newborn, I can still have pretty nails without the hassle of nail polish and having to wait for it to dry and having it be toxic and all that. So I decided I know at least 10 friends that are not only going to love this, but are going to want to try it. So I could recommend it and let Melissa or somebody else get all the money from it, or I could get that commission. And so I researched the company a little bit, and I realized 3 huge selling points. Huge. Number 1, just by signing up, I got everything I was going to order anyway. I got my mini heater, I got my wraps, and I got my application kit. Hello, what was worth that? And on top of that, I got a 30% off discount for a full year, even if I never sold a single thing. So that was a huge selling point. Number 2, there were no minimum requirements for sales. So I don't have to hit a specific goal each month, or have a set number of parties, or carry a specific amount of inventory for me to be a successful consultant. If I'm having a really bad month, or if I'm super busy, or I'm going on vacation, I don't have to dedicate a ton of time to my Jamberry business. On the other hand, if I really like making money and I really love doing the parties, then I can totally spend the amount of time that fits in my schedule with my business and make some money. And ladies, let me tell you, that has turned out to be hugely successful, but I'll get to that soon. The third reason that sold me on this was that my commission, starting commission, 30%. That means that for every $15 sheet of nail wraps I sold, I would make about $5. So, you know those 10 friends I talked about? Say each one of them does a buy 3, get 1 free order. $15 is what I make on each of those. That's $150. That's my groceries for an entire week for showing 10 friends these nail wraps. Hello? I was going to do that anyway. Why not get paid for it? So in my Facebook party, I decided before my sample even came, I have to talk to my husband about this. Now my husband was probably like a lot of guys. He was all, oh, it's some pyramid scheme. It's a marketing plan. You're going to buy into it. I'm never going to see that money again. It's too hard to do, whatever. But I showed him all the talking points. I showed him there were no minimums. And I really said, honey, I just want to do this. So he said, okay, give it a try. My goal was, I'm just going to make back the money from my starter kit so I get all my jam products for free. That was my goal. Ladies, I did that in 1 day. 1 day of my party, I had already made back my entire starter kit, and I was so hooked. They have this program called Fast Start that gives you bonuses. I hit all 3 of those bonuses, which means I got $250 in free Jamberry products within my first 2 months of selling Jamberry. This business is incredible. So that was a year and 3 or 4 months ago, and here I am, still selling Jamberry, still loving it, still making my family and my faith first in my life. And Jamberry is just my business that I run on my own timetable with my own schedule that has helped me pay bills, that has helped my husband and I to have date nights, that has helped me feel a sense of purpose and accomplishment, even when sometimes I feel like my life is nothing but mom craziness. And I I love this business. So I just wanted to take a minute and get super real with you and let you ladies know why I became a consultant. If any of that sounds interesting, or if you can relate to any of that, I would love to hear about it. So please let me know. Do you feel like you are totally lost in mom world? Do you feel like you might need a little bit extra money a month? Are you planning on buying the mini heater, the application kit, or some wraps on your own? If so, let me know and we can talk about this. I would love for you to see how Jamberry can be a blessing in your life, just like it's been a huge blessing in mine. So you can come check it out. It's jamminmommy1027.jamberry.com, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day and go be a blessing to someone else.